The train station was unusually quiet that evening, the kind of quiet that makes every sound feel heavier than it should, and Adam stood near the edge of the platform watching his father sit on a wooden bench with his hands resting on his knees. Those same hands that once lifted him onto shoulders, fixed broken toys, wiped tears without saying a word, now looking tired and unsure. Adam noticed how his father kept adjusting his coat even though it wasn't cold, a small nervous habit that came when he didn't know what to say. Kindness often hides behind awkward movements like that. Adam remembered how growing up his father never spoke much about love, never said big emotional sentences. Instead he showed it by walking Adam to school every morning even when he was late for work, by standing silently in the rain during football matches, by leaving food on the table when Adam came home angry and silent. But as Adam grew older he mistook that quiet care for distance. He believed love should be loud, expressive, demanding. And because his father wasn't those things, Adam slowly pulled away, chasing a life that felt faster and brighter. Years passed in misunderstandings, missed calls, short replies, until life softened Adam the hard way, through failures, loneliness, and nights where success felt empty. And now here they were, sitting between arrivals and departures, Adam finally noticing the sound of his father's breathing, slightly uneven, slightly tired, and without planning it Adam sat beside him, close enough to feel the warmth through the coat. His father looked surprised for a moment and then smiled, not wide, not dramatic, just a small smile that carried relief. They didn't speak at first. Kindness doesn't rush conversations, it allows silence to do the work. The train lights flickered, announcements echoed distantly, and Adam suddenly remembered being a child holding this same man's hand crossing busy roads. How safe he felt then, how protected, and the memory tightened his chest. I didn't know how to say thank you, Adam finally whispered, his voice heavier than expected. His father turned slowly, eyes soft, confused, and said, "You never had to." And in that moment Adam understood that kindness was never a transaction. It was never something meant to be repaid. It was simply given, freely, patiently. Even when unnoticed, a train arrived with a loud rush of air. People moved around them, but neither stood up. Adam reached for his father's hand, feeling the rough skin, the familiar shape, grounding him, and his father squeezed back gently, as if to say everything important had already been said. When they finally stood to leave, Adam walked slightly slower, matching his father's pace, adjusting his steps without announcing it, kindness changing form, continuing quietly. And as they exited the station together, the noise behind them fading, Adam realized that some journeys don't take you away from home. They bring you back to it.